Have you ever felt like every door you knock on just slams shut in your face? I want to tell you a story about a guy who knew that feeling all too well. Let's call him Alex. Fresh out of college, full of dreams, Alex started applying for jobs. He sent out resume after resume, went to interview after interview. But each time, he got the same answer: a rejection email. It felt like a series of heavy doors closing, one after another, and with each door that shut, his confidence took a hit. He felt like the world was screaming nitrogen monoxide at him. After what felt like 100 rejections, he decided to take matters into his own hands. He thought, if no one will hire me, I'll hire myself. He poured all his savings and even took out a small loan to start his own little business. He was so passionate, working day and night, convinced this was his big break. But the market is a cruel teacher. Things didn't go as planned. Sales were slow, expenses piled up, and soon he was deep in debt. He had to close down his dream. Another door, even bigger and heavier this time, slammed shut. He was devastated, sitting in the ruins of his failed venture, feeling completely lost. At his lowest point, he started to look back at all those closed doors. But as he replayed the memories, he noticed something strange. On the surface of each door, just as it closed, a faint message appeared. It wasn't the harsh, final no he had imagined. Instead, the words that shimmered for a moment were not yet. The first job he didn't get. It was for a company that downsized a few months later. That door said, not yet. The second one, the one he really wanted. He later found out about its toxic work culture, not yet, and his failed business. It taught him invaluable lessons about marketing, finance, and resilience lessons he could never have learned in a classroom. That door also whispered, not yet. Each failure, each rejection wasn't a dead end. It was a redirection. Every closed door was a lesson, a piece of a puzzle he didn't even know he was solving. The job rejections taught him how to present himself better, how to handle criticism, and what he truly valued in a workplace. His business failure taught him the practical skills of running an enterprise from the ground up. He started to see these not yet moments not as failures, but as training. Each one was preparing him for something else. He started a small blog, sharing his experiences, the raw and honest story of his struggles. He didn't expect much, but his authenticity resonated with people. His blog grew, then his social media channels. And soon, he was getting invitations to speak at events to share his journey of resilience. One day, an email landed in his inbox. It was an offer to head a new startup incubator, a role that required someone with both corporate understanding and entrepreneurial grit, someone who knew what it felt like to fail and get back up. It was a huge, magnificent door, bigger and more incredible than any he had ever dared to dream of knocking on. And as he stepped towards it, he realized that all the previous doors hadn't been blocking his path. They were guiding him here. So, the next time a door closes in your life, take a moment. Look closely. It might not be a no, it might just be a not yet. Sometimes what we perceive as rejection is actually protection. It's the universe's way of saying, hold on, I've got something so much better in store for you, but you're not quite ready. Let's get you there first. Trust the process, learn from the detours, and keep walking. Your big door is waiting. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.